And at the same time that New South Wales will be facing the predicted increase in the risk of bushfires, rural fire stations in parts of the state are struggling to survive as populations decline. Now the Fire and Rescue Service is looking to local women as the solution. One fire station in the Upper Hunter has avoided closure by targeting a mothers group in a recruitment drive. Anne Barker reports from Murrurundi.
When Pranita Golly and her husband bought the Murrurundi pharmacy last year, they were expecting a quiet life. In a town of just 1,300, she never dreamt she was about to take on a second demanding job.
I always thought firefighters are big guys with big muscles and everything, but I never thought women can do it.
When a desperate lack of firefighters threatened to close Murrurundi's fire station, it was women who stepped in.
In the middle of serving some customer, I'm like, oh, there's a fire call, I better go.
Pranita Golly and other mothers from the local playgroup are now on-call firefighters, and they've helped secure the station's future.
I didn't grow up thinking one day I want to be a firefighter or anything like that. It just sort of appealed when the call-out came.
Today, 6 of Murrurundi's 14 firefighters are women, trained to do everything men do.
They think maybe sometimes the women can't do the job and we're out to prove them wrong.
It's a growing trend in a state where less than 5% of full-time firefighters are women. Some rural fire stations now have female captains. Another has a father-daughter team and a husband-wife. Stations like this one at Murrurundi have been lucky to avoid closure, but another 23 around New South Wales are in a critical state, and they too are likely to rely on women to keep them operating.
We're targeting the whole community, but we're putting an emphasis on women in that community, and we're getting some success out of that.
There's still a long way to go. Anne Barker, ABC News, Murrurundi.